Don't make this mistake when thinking about updating or renovating your current Knoxville home. Don't just focus on the factors that suit your current needs or even your immediately foreseeable needs. If so, you may be overlooking the home's future resale value, which can be a big money mistake for you when it comes time to resell. Of course, the property's location, size, layout, and condition all influence whether the home is a good investment. Number 1, the neighborhood. Location, location, location. It's a running joke in real estate, right? But location influences the value of real estate more than anything else. So what is a desirable area? Of course, that's going to vary from person to person, but overall, I think it's somewhere that is clean, well kept, convenient to good grocery stores and shops, restaurants, outdoor amenities like parks or walking areas, has well-maintained roads, and is easily accessible to major roads for traveling outside of your immediate community. No, I didn't forget quality schools. I'll address that one in just a minute. Homes in a desirable area mean more buyers, and more buyers mean more competition. More competition means higher prices, and as the seller, isn't that exactly what you want when you're ready to sell your house, whether it's in 2 months, 12 months, or 2 years? Number 2, the layout. Regardless of the square footage of the house, the configuration or the flow of the rooms plays an important role in establishing resale value. Bedrooms and bathrooms with poor layout or functionality will negatively impact the property's value and the buyer pool. For example, homes with an open floor plan are generally more desirable than ones that are closed off with that closed layout. We heard rumors during COVID that people were really shifting back to preferring more separated spaces, but I honestly haven't seen that with my buyers. They still like that open floor plan. For me, I like open living areas, but not so open that you can see my kitchen sink from the front door, because there's a darn good chance that there will be dirty dishes in the sink, just saying. Number 3, the upgrades. Some upgrades, renovations, and improvements can instantly boost a home's value. Of course, anytime you add finished square footage, like completing a basement or enclosing a covered porch, you are automatically bumping up your home's value simply because the house has more heated living space. Kitchens and bathrooms are always a great place to start when you're looking to do renovations that will yield a good return on your investment. Some kitchen quick fixes include replacing cabinet doors and hardware, adding a new modern sink, faucet, or backsplash. I'll also add that changing out light fixtures is relatively inexpensive and can make a big impact. With a little bit bigger budget, updating countertops is of course a great choice too. In the bathrooms, faucets, light fixtures, and toilets are all pretty economical upgrades that will make your house look much more updated and attractive to more buyers. Number 4, the schools. I told you I was going to address schools, so here we go. Even if you don't have any kids or your kids aren't school age, there's a really good chance that your future buyer has school age kids. And guess what most buyers with kids care about? The quality of schools. Of course, there are always going to be outliers like homeschool families or where those whose kids go to a private school. So I homeschooled my kids before becoming a realtor, so that really wasn't a huge factor for me personally. But with or without kids, all homeowners are always interested in the appreciation of their home. As a realtor, I have to be very careful with this topic, but there are some excellent resources for you to evaluate a school's test scores and performance, and those districts with higher rankings are more sought after by most families, which, like it or not, leads to higher price tags on homes located in those school zones. And those homes tend to hold their value and appreciate more so than those in lower ranked school districts. Number 5, the landmarks. People aren't just buying a house. They're really buying into a neighborhood, a community. Really, it's a lifestyle. All of those great places and features surrounding your house that attracted you to it will also be appealing to the next buyer. For example, homes with stunning mountain views are going to yield a higher resale value and likely a larger buyer pool than those homes without such amenities. When thinking about the resale of your home, always consider the landmarks, no matter how big or small. Sometimes it can be just the smallest thing that adds incredible charm to your house. Most people aren't lucky enough to brag about their waterfront property or their gorgeous view of the Smoky Mountains, but you still can and should highlight valuable landmarks that buyers care about. Think about proximity to great parks, shopping, restaurants, and then use those to your advantage when marketing your property to attract the perfect buyer. If you've been thinking about making a move and want some help with updates or marketing features that will help you get top dollar, I can help. I will send you a free monthly market update specific to your neighborhood or area that will allow you to keep an eye on the competition. In other words, what is for sale and what has sold recently in your neighborhood. That way, when it's time for you to sell, you will be a step ahead. I'll just need two things from you, your address and your email address. You can text those to me and I'll get that set up for you. My name is Leanne Johnson, and my contact information will be in the description below this video. Love where you live until you don't, and then give me a call.